Hi. Welcome to my channel. This is a story about lust. A young man joined a volunteer group through a church to help others. Every day, the father of the church would assign tasks to each volunteer. The young man's duty was to find people in trouble, the poor, the sick, or the homeless, and bring them to the church for help. It was the 1970s. Everyone else in the group managed to find someone to help, but this young man often returned empty-handed. He would tell the priest, "No one on my path seems to need my help." One day, while walking near a river, he noticed a man hiding behind a tree, secretly watching women bathing in the river. The volunteer approached him and asked, "Why are you doing this?" The man replied, "I just like watching them. They're beautiful, and I can't stop myself. I come here every day just to see them." At first, the volunteer tried to correct him, saying it was wrong. But over time, temptation got the better of him, and he too began joining the man, watching the women from a distance day after day. The priest noticed a change in the young man's behavior. One day, he quietly followed him and saw what was happening. The priest took him back to the church and said gently, "My son, you must learn to control yourself." The volunteer replied with honesty, "Father, I've tried many times, but I can't control my thoughts. Lust has taken over my mind." The priest didn't scold him. Instead, he took him to a nearby water stream. He placed a small stone to block the flow and said, "Look what happens when I try to stop the water." The water quickly found another path and continued flowing. The priest said, "Do you see? When you try to block the flow from one side, it just finds another way. But if we stop it completely from the main source, the water will dry up, and everything that depends on it, like our plants and garden, will also die." The same happens with lust. It's a natural part of life. You can't destroy it, you must learn to guide it in the right direction. He continued, "Every creature in this world mates, animals, birds, even humans, but they do it for nature and the continuation of life, not for pleasure or greed. So don't misuse what's natural. When the time is right, love someone, marry her, and share your life with her. That's the right way." Finally, the priest added, "Be careful who you surround yourself with. The people you spend time with shape your thoughts and actions. Stay close to those who inspire you to grow, not those who lead you astray." The very next day, the young man returned to the same river. He saw a group of women there again, but this time his heart was calm. He walked up to one of them and politely asked for a little water to drink. She offered him some, and he drank it with a pure heart, his mind free from lust, filled instead with peace and respect. From that moment, he realized that true strength is not in fighting desire but in purifying the heart. Moral of the story: choose your company wisely. Control your desires, don't let them control you. True strength is in self-discipline and living your life with purpose and purity. Like, share, and subscribe.